I can't reach. This was not okay. Hey, boo. Y'all just bear with me, cause y'all probably getting all kinds of dizzy. Oh man, this thing hollering, rotate device, rotate device. Y'all gonna watch me comb my hair. The device is rotated. Please don't make me have. You know what? I don't even care no more. I don't care. I'm hardcore. I keep trying. Okay, hold on. Why? I'll be right back. Wait, okay. I'm sideways now. How about now? Because I. Okay. Whew. Y'all just gotta deal with it. This is why y'all haven't seen me. I've been struggling in this reality. Everything dry and cold. Ugh. Oh man. I'm telling y'all, there's just so much happening out here in the world. Look at me. Look at, I think I'm decent. You know I'm representing with that Texas. You know, I got this chair in front of me, but I can't even figure out how I'm gonna sit in it. Check out, look at my gratitude wall, you guys. Let me raise y'all up. Jeez. I'm telling y'all. Whew. Hey love, how you doing? Okay. She I wanna ask, but this is an energy check-in. That's what it's supposed to be. But you see, for 2 days I've been supposed to make this video. Y'all heard me. I said it right. Been supposed to make this video. Okay. I'm supposed to pop y'all up over here too so I can actually see the chat and move y'all out my way so I can see myself and mute myself over here. How about that? There we go. Woosah. Hi, my name is Josie. Welcome to 50 Essentials if you're new to my channel. Thank you for bearing with me through what is apparently now my intro. Yay! This is an energy check-in for today. And today's date is November 17th of 2022, Earth time. Okay? Yeah. You guys, I got horribly inharmonious with my body. Ill. Last Thursday. And today is the first day I've been able to say that I'm good. Like I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? So I've been like out for the count. Okay? It's been something. Let me tilt y'all up a little bit. I'm looking at how I look over here, and it's not matching. It's not even looking right. I was cutting my head off. So a couple of days ago, I was supposed to do this video, but I didn't get around to it because I'm following the white rabbit from the Matrix. Okay? Because I'm manifesting, because I'm living off of Source's payroll. So I'm just, getting it here, getting it there, getting things done, blah, 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 right? But it was because of my experience that I was like, oh, let me pop up in here, see who's dying, see who's alive again, see whose heart done bursted open, see who's still, kind of like not here, but here. So I wanted to check in with you guys because there's quite a bit of different ascension symptoms, and it's like as soon as I start talking, I got all these issues. Okay. People having headaches, and it's them kind of headaches that feel like a very sharp pain, but it's burning, and the pain move around. Okay, and then the physical body pains, like with your joints and your bones, that deep pain that's not even associated with muscles, like stretching don't help. It just shows up and comes and goes as it wants to, and then don't get me started on what the stomach is or is not doing. It's either overreacting or underperforming, okay? There's just a plethora of physical body disharmonies happening. And then once you integrate, you good. And you're like so happy that you feel good, right? But then there's the psychological part. So if a lot of you are experiencing thoughts and dreams and feelings that are coming up that you haven't felt or thought of or seen in forever, it's just coming up to be released. It's literally like we're going through some kind of life review, getting rid of the residue, okay? Transmuting the residue energies, that last little bit of whatever is there to be released. When I got up this morning, I was in the kitchen and I just kept hearing what sounded like atomine particles, right? So I finally stopped and Googled it, right? And they were talking about the adamantine particles. Now, when I watched the video, I realized quickly that those adamantine particles are the same thing as the crystalline DNA, the diamond DNA, the God particle. It's these master key code particles, right, that have the ability, just like stem cells, to just regrow any part of your body. So, but because this is universal and because it's out there everywhere, apparently the message for me is there's a lot of those particles floating around in the air. You know how like seasonal allergies, how the trees be just doing the most and you got pollen in the air? Well, that's what it looks like to me when they portray the message. So you got all of these adamantine particles floating around out there right now. So this is not a simple 11-11 situation where, oh, when you see 11-11 a lot, you got to watch what you say because it's going to manifest real quick. No, now it's, hey, Like, this stuff is everywhere. So watch what you say and think, because bam, you're gonna get it. Like, everything is everywhere. It kind of gives me the impression like if the world is a freshly painted room and you have to watch how you move so you don't get paint on yourself, right? That's kind of the feeling I get with the message about these particles being so abundant in our reality right now. It's kind of like somebody infused, or they were released, so they're everywhere now. And the video that explains these particles is in the community tab of this channel. But in short, these particles are hard to destroy, first of all. Diamond like. That's why they call them diamond particles. And so they have the qualities of being hard to destroy, but also the ability to create anything in this reality, whether it be biological or just just elemental. It's like a master key code to create anything. Okay, so if you got spirit telling you, hey, these particles are everywhere, watch what you're thinking and saying, because these particles are literally the primordial soup in this tiny little blah blah blah. Then you might want to take heed, because it's literally like walking up to a woman on the street saying that you want a pizza, and then she creates a pizza in her womb, and then bam, you have one in universal time, I'm guessing. Like, it's like somebody who's scared to get pregnant. Okay, because it's that, you're that fertile, so the universe is like really fertile right now. And this is good for people who know what they're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, and you ain't got the law of attraction down and the other universal laws, and if you just out there and you still don't believe that you creating your own reality, then you're gonna have some problems. Okay? This is one of those really easy to push gas pedal situations, So y'all be careful, okay, with how you feel, think, and speak. Because even though we want things easier, when we get it, we have to actually adjust to not having the complications that we've been working through. And you can mess some stuff up when things are too easy too, okay? So you gotta have a lighter touch because of the fact that you don't have to work so hard, okay? That's very important for you to understand. And thank you for sharing this video. For those of you who have shared it, I appreciate it. So that's one of the messages. I guess that's the scientific part that they wanted you to understand. There's a very real scientific, physical situation going on here when it comes to warp speed manifestation. But a couple of days ago, I had gotten out of a really, I don't even know what kind of meditation this was. I just went in there and I came out like, whoa, right? It was nice. And I wanted to title this video, Believe Hard. But I'm gonna just talk about it, call it an energy check-in. But right now, I think is a very important time for you to believe the hardest you've ever believed before, only because of all of the distractions out there. There are so many distractions out there. You have to be really focused. Okay? It's literally like the light workers and star seeds are having to work under pressure, work in harsh conditions, and still be focused anyway. Like if you're on the battlefield and you're having to keep yourself alive, but also you still have a mission that you need to complete as well. And every little bit of attention that you have has to go on self-preservation, very important word there, and the mission, completing the mission. Those two things. Therefore, you don't have the energy, time, space, capacity for nothing else. Okay? And I hear deflect, deflect, deflect. They've got something like, you know what, after a octagon, I don't know the words, tetrahedron, whatever. Look, it's this big old ball that I see with all of these little, it's like a freaking octagon on steroids, okay? And it's made of mirrors. And you place yourself inside this ball. You can make it as big as you want to. 3 feet all around you. But it's mirrors. It's like a disco ball, okay? And you put yourself in there and you program it and you say, okay, you're going to be here and you're going to be here all day and this is what you're going to do. You're going to let the highest divine light in. But everything else that doesn't serve me, you're going to deflect it. It's going to bounce right off of this ball and you're going to stay here all day. And you're going to do this for me, right? And that's how you do that. That's going to help you. Yep. Anyway, what else were we talking about before that just interjected here? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of death and feelings about death. And there's a lot of releasing and purging and detoxing and feelings about all of that. If you could just try your best to be in acceptance and to be an observant individual, then that will serve you the best through this process, because the process is already happening and there's nothing you can do about the process. It is happening. It's an event that's happening. It's in progress. And just like you wouldn't run and grab hold of a train that was moving and try to stop it with the heels of your feet, don't do that in these situations where something is trying to be released, die, change, evolve, transform. Be aware when you're trying to do that, because it's usually uncomfortable, whether it be in your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. You will know when you're trying to stop something from happening or hold on to something that's trying to go. You'll feel it. You'll know it. You'll sense it. Let your mind think. Let it think. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's okay. Because some of you are like, why am I thinking about that? And then it goes from why am I thinking about that to creating ideas as to why you're thinking about that. Well, if I'm thinking about this, then this must be happening, or that person must be thinking about me, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's actually just, it's none of it. The moment you even wonder why is the moment you get caught up. So just catch yourself and be like, nah, we're going to pay attention to this over here, because that's not even serving me right now. That's not help. What is that? It's you don't need to just redirect yourself constantly to what you're creating and what serves you. Ask yourself in that moment when that thought or that feeling comes up, does this belong to me? Is this going to help me with what I'm doing right now? Nope. Okay. Well, let's pay attention to this over here. You are literally, you need to be your own counselor, your own everything right now, because there's too many people going through it at the same time. First of all, I didn't even understand that. Okay, let's try this again. I'm listening, you guys, so bear with me. Oh snap. There's something going on over here in the chat. I don't want it to happen though. I heard something just now. Oh, abundance mindset is very important right now. Abundance mindset is not just about money. It's not just about things working out a certain way that you have in mind. Abundance mindset is knowing and understanding on a deep, deep level that the universe is literally taking care of you, and that everything and everyone you see around you is participating in helping you achieve whatever it is you're trying to create. Really getting into that belief and that feeling and that knowing to where you understand it the same way that you understand something that you just know is true, right? Like the same way that you just know that you're not the only person on the planet. It's evident, right? You see all these people. Like there's no way you could change your mind to say that you're the only person on the planet. It would take a lot to train your mind to believe the opposite of that. So it's too easy for us to be like, oh, the universe is against me, or these people are against me, or this situation is against me. It's very easy for us to do that, and you're being challenged to do the total opposite. Force your brain to understand that even if you're dealing with negative situations, it is to get you what you desire. Okay? It's very important. Late night texting Josie. So yeah. Yeah, they said, and I'm gonna tell you the way they said it. They said you should be joyous, you should be happy, you should be celebrating. But they only said that because you understand that sentence formulated the way it is. There's a lot of heart space work happening right now. A lot of what is happening from your heart space. It's being expanded, cleared, grounded. There's nothing wrong with your expression expressing itself. It is a whole entity. It's a whole intelligence on its own without you. It doesn't need you to express itself. That's interesting. Because I'm like, I didn't even understand what I just said. It's all right. I'll catch the replay. I'm like, just know that it doesn't need you to express itself. Like, I feel like The soul is really coming online, the higher self, the other aspects of source that are you that need to be embodied so that they can be expressed. They're coming online and they're like, we don't need you. And when they say you, I'm sure they're probably talking about the mind or the ego or something like that. Because at this point, they can override that. Okay, so if you find yourself on a path and then you just switch up all of a sudden and you don't know why and you don't even care why, you just switch up. Know that that's probably one of the higher aspects of yourself saying, nope, this is what we're doing. And it'll kind of be like if somebody just canceled all of anything that had to do with what you thought you were doing. That's going to be interesting, you guys. Some of you are already experiencing that on like smaller levels, but those levels are going to be expanded. And then soon, that expression, that multidimensional expression is going to be so expanded that it just is. So I think what's happening is the energies are easing. There's these spurts of the divine takeover. And then soon, it's just gonna be all you, the real you. So it's kind of like our ego or any remnants of who we thought we were is on life support right now. And soon the plug is just going to be pulled. And you're just going to be the real you. And you're just going to be functioning. And the transition is not going to be what a lot of people thought it was going to be. That's quite interesting because the way this is being explained is like, yo, we're going to be awake for this. Again, everybody's right. So you may wake up one day and just be fully in it. It may happen while you're awake. I guess it just depends on how much light you can hold. Hey, Drew, it's been a minute. I know some people definitely gonna get knocked out because they that stubborn. I'm stubborn. Some people gonna have that moment where they gotta hold on to something like, yo, what's happening? It's just good. It has to be how it has to be, just period. Okay? But just know that source is with you. And not from out there. Like source is with you. Like your blood is with you, okay? Like source is with you. And it's coming from an extraterrestrial like standpoint. When they say source is with you, they're literally saying it like if you're ordering food or something, does that come with fries? You get a dang meal with fries and a drink, right? Like, so they're saying just like that kind of situation, source is with you. You come with source already. It's in there. Not source is with you like outside of you and it's an option. No. So, yeah. For real though, like go lay down. If you feel like the angels, the ancestors, whoever is sedating you, go lay down, because I promise you, whatever you was trying to do, you'll still have time to do it, because I noticed they did it to me. I would feel like, oh my God, I gotta stop everything I'm doing and I gotta lay down, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be out and things ain't gonna get done. 10 minutes later, I'm up, back in progress. All I needed to do was lay down. Sometimes I don't even go to sleep. They just want you to lay down and be still and just stop. They're just trying to do something real quick. Allow it. And then continue on with your day. Because I'm telling you, man, we be trying to control like everything. And it's like, whatever. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. I hear somebody asking me, how can you get anything done if you're always in receiving mode? I don't even know who this question is for, but literally I heard, how can you get anything done if you're always in receiving mode? And I'm guessing that they're saying, well, if I don't do anything, how is anything going to get done? There's a difference between doing and expressing your passion. Because when you express your passion, you're not doing, you're literally creating. And that can look any way you want it to in your life. If I wake up in the morning and I go into my kitchen and I start cleaning it, I'm expressing my passion for a clean kitchen. I'm not doing a chore. You get it? Because a clean kitchen is part of the total reality that I am creating. So hopefully that helped whoever that was that needed to know, how is it that if I'm constantly in receive mode, that I'm going to be able to get anything done, because it is already done for you. You are the idea, and you are the reality made manifest. And what happens is it just gets duplicated. You're sharing. Y'all don't ask me what I mean with half the stuff I'm saying, because I got to go back and I've got to hear it myself to get it. Because it means multiple things for multiple people. Okay? I see. I'm not sure. Hey, love, how you doing? But yeah. Well. And y'all know how I get. The energy comes in. What it does is it comes in and I start laughing and giggling, and because I feel it in my solar plexus and in my heart chakra, right? And it just kind of grows and grows and grows. So for some of you, I've been holding light codes. I've been holding light codes for you. Whew. And I have to do this. I have to do this. Okay. Y'all forgive me. Okay, so what I want you to do in the now is I want you to breathe in your nose. Poke your stomach all the way out. Get that air deep down into your lungs. Okay? Just when you exhale, I want you to bring your belly button all the way into your spine. Just get it all out. And I want you to do those in a slow and controlled manner. I want you to do 3 of those breaths. Because I need you here with me. Now, if you're not ready to receive, it's totally okay. You can just observe, you can go, whatever. But you're about to receive some information in the form of light codes. Okay? You don't need to intellectually understand this. So, for those of you whom this is for, enjoy. Okay? Now I can finally sit down. They let me sit down, y'all. Because I couldn't. I couldn't sit down before. Yay! All right, let's go, you guys. Y'all are coming with me. So we've got the Arcturian, Andromedan, Pleiadian, Sirian, and Lyrian councils here in the now. For my beautiful star seeds who are present and who are catching the replay, you are getting downloads from these different councils in the now. And we've got also from the higher seraphim council of the angelics and the Elohim in the now. We are seeing streams of aqua blue energy and white hot light in the now. Yep, I receive. Etiakalatio aniatia, esiatia miatia, tiano, o yakatiano go ayaniatia, ayalakadio, anyamakatia teneka. Niashenaka ayoka ayalakata neato, o yedechineka nereka, yechenaka ayanakona amyadaka. Ye tiano o ya kan yan to o ya tiano go ayama ya to go o ya ka ya tiano no ya tiani ne kanana mo ya tati ni na to go ayati shia tata o ya ka mane ya tiano go ni na to go a ya te no a ya no go ma a ya la te tino go ba me tiene ne e ni na go anyo no go a yi si na go a ni te to go ayala Sila te chenya ko ayo ho ya ka anya aki ala tena ko ya tiene ka aya lano no ko ya ke nyete cho o ya la ka aja to o shit no o ya na a ho she ka ya ka ye no cho ja de a ya da ko ya shenya no o ya na ka ya de to la da. Your heart space is being expanded in the now. We've got pink frequencies. Archangel Chamuel is coming through. Eshenaka jola ka yena to oya na ayana kama oya na no oisine to ka o shena ma a ho ya chana ko ya chiene to oya na oya do oya titini ne ko a shena ya chaka oya ya la dio o mi titiana ka na ya la ka shema ka shiatena oya na ka ya la ka oya ka o yes it in ma ya te ka ya de ka da ya de ja ni de ba da ya de da ya ka ni ka ma ya ne na ko chia ni a she ka ni jo o ya de ka ba ya te de o ya na ha ya de ko e shi ne ko o ye ne ka cho no a ya cho o ya ka ni ya ti o ya de ji jo a ya ba ka li ya jo o Metia kaka. The group of the golden ones are present and will be present in the now. You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. So you're good. You're good. Shia chaka ayo tekalia tia olia tia magia tia juno ashia na makalia jena marajo tika na managia do dunia yaka. Yo shetia mea jojo dia kai ya shote na makala dia ko alia la ta. Yo tira la katia dia aya ma ya la tia le go aya tia go ba ya tia se ko I. Yes, ya la kala aya la jojo ya la ka ayo no. Yeah, all right, we are going from the solar plexus up to the crown. Okay, loves? Yeah, do kala do ya la ka ya la ka do ya la no ya na ka ya ko ya ko ya ya to ya ka ya to ni yes, I see it. Yele ka yola netka o yala ka de dio la ka na dio ona maka yo shana a yala ka no yala dedo. Shiala na chola nia na te o a yala ka nia te no. Yala na chola nia na na. Siela na a. Lot of information, you guys. Definitely hydrate in the now. Oh my goodness. Okay. And definitely do whatever you do when you need to ground. Shake it off, whatever you need to do. Okay. Anyway, that was for whoever that was for. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of y'all's torso may be on fire right now, but in an icy hot way, it's totally normal. There's a lot of stuff that you may be experiencing right now that is totally normal. Breathe and hydrate, okay? This has been your energy check-in for the now. I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a beautiful day, loves. I'll talk to you soon.